last time, the south migrated north.
It's a lot hotter up here than it is in Queenstown.
I've just been sort of here chilling out in the paddock.
And the north got themselves ready.
Good coming to Hoy with good round.
We're training really hard. Jaycee's been jumping some massive heights.
And Hoyt kicked off with the Young Rider Qualifier. Soph, Molly and Tara all making the final.
It's a nice way to finish off before going into Young Rider.
Defender Horse of the Year is at full send. And today is the Junior Rider Qualifier. A massive field of talented riders, including 6 of our own, will be fighting for a spot in the final.
I only take 10 unqualified people. Arlo's been pretty good lately. He's had quite a good lead up, so feeling confident that he should jump pretty good.
And at the moment, I'm sitting 5th in the series. So we just have to get round so that we can qualify to do the final on Saturday. I was very much in a hurry, straight back to her friend. She's been going really well at our local shows, and I got 2nd at Nationals, 2nd at Southland, and worked my way back up the leaderboard.
Badger's less than enthused by the breakfast treat Holly has for him ahead of the qualifier.
This is just Gastropel, and especially because the horses do so much travelling, they're not getting as much time in the paddock for fibre, and horses thrive off of fibre in their stomachs, otherwise the acid builds up and they can get ulcers.
Like Jess and Maya, this combination just needs to complete their round to make the final.
We've been working towards this class all season, so it would be pretty gutting to not get into the finals.
But before we get started, last year's champ needs to return the trophy.
This is the Super Moth Trophy, and I have to give it back today. But it's not goodbye. It's see you soon.
We'll shortly be underway in the qualifying event for the Junior Rider Final.
The Wade Equine Arena is buzzing as the 45 eager competitors take their first look at the course.
Did I jump in, get through the 2, get out of the 1?
8. Okay.
Why did I get 7?
Should we rewalk that? This course does vary in height, and also those Liverpools are terrifying, but it's just a me problem. Oh, I think there's sharks in it, honestly. We're good. I shouldn't be this nervous. I think it's just like the risk of like what you could lose.
As the Junior Rider Qualifier gets underway, rails are toppling all around the course.
Next on the track, Tara Gower and Double J Image.
Time to show them how it's done, Tara.
Tara's from Ohura, professional rider.
Sitting in 3rd place on the Junior Rider table, Tara and Emmy just need to make it through the flags to qualify.
Just did a couple of quicker turns on the end there. She's got such good grounding. I can't be more proud of her. Thank you, judges.
Making it look easy, Tara's booked her spot.
Next on the track, we'll have Cara Quinn and Hapoldi Dakota.
Without the luxury of a top 20 spot, Cara and Dakota will need to jump clear and place well to guarantee them an entry into the final.
She's jumped her hard up. It's nice to have her trying that hard for me again, you know. Got around the hard parts. Just needed to sit up a bit earlier, and then that corner would have come around real nicely. And
Just the 4 faults, but unfortunately, that means Cara's out of contention for the final.
it would have been nice to go clear, but that's what happens. You're all right, Jaycee.
An unusually rocked up Jay-Z is keeping Matisse on her toes as they warm up.
Jaycee has some spicy beans.
And there was a bell for our next combination, Matisse Masterton and Jay-Z GNZ.
From the start of the season to now, we're a lot better, but now it's just like, I got your feet, Jay-Z, we're gonna do this. Trying to get myself to just keep him rolling so we can jump the bigger height.
And there was a lovely clear round to Matisse Masterton and Jay-Z.
It continues to rain rails out in the arena, which is doing nothing to help Holly's nerves.
If you're nervous, you can't show it because they can feel it. So when you get on the horse, it's kind of like whoosh. It's like game face.
And next on the track, we have Holly McKenzie and Melavora BP.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Well, when we don't get along, we don't get along, and it's a bit of a shame. When he starts to take rails, I get more reserved, and so I'll start asking for his head a bit more. We just kind of become this big, hot mess. It was disappointing, for sure. He's really jumped super this season, so when you come to your final show, it's a little bit of a letdown. Where does his head go? I hope that we can actually just come out of the ring tomorrow with a little bit more praise for myself and praise for the horse.
And next on the track, we have Jessica Hall and Global PH Malord.
Like Holly and Badger, they only need to make it through the finish flags.
No.
But when this happens, Jess decides to pull the plug.
I'm a little bit disappointed, but I mean, it's what it is, and there's always another year, so we'll give it another go next year.
Molly and Arlo are last to go. They'll need a clear and fast round to take one of the 10 additional spots in the final.
He was really good the whole way around. He listened to me quite well and he felt really fresh. He's had a couple of days off, so he was jumping up to me and he was really good.
And a lovely clear round to Molly Smith and Dynamite Caribou DL.
Guaranteed a spot now in the final, which is exciting. I've had a few hard days with this horse this season, so I think it's quite rewarding to have a clear round.
That concludes the qualifier. Tara, Matisse, Holly and Molly all progress to the final. It's day 3 at Hoi, which means it's my time to shine. But an overnight downpour has left the grounds decidedly sodden.
We're just showing up to the metre 10. The course still isn't built right now. Don't look like it's walkable yet. Class is meant to start at 9 o'clock, so for everyone to walk it and then jump it, they're kind of cutting it short.
I guess I'll have to do the mahi myself. Look who's here to help.
Hey, you got a haircut.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, was that with the sheep shearers or something?
Yeah, with the hand piece. Hand piece straight along the side. Nah.
Don't give me one out. Get the old hand piece out.
The state of our mullets aside, I'm starting to get a little confused about what's going on with my class.
I feel like this is going to be a whole episode of us just trying to find out what we're doing. Excuse me, do you know whether the Championship B's going or not?
The B? No, I don't know.
After a little bit of enthusiastic investigation, we've found a tough call has been made.
That's not happening. Not happening.
She's not jumping today.
Oh, unlucky us.
For the safety of both riders and horses, there's no classes in these rings today.
All of the rings are getting shut down because of the rain, so it's messed with the ground. Oh well, always another day to jump.
I like the sound of that.
I might not be able to jump Drover today, but at least I can show them around.
Yeah, of course I'm going to ride in Crocs. I do it at home, why not do it here? Oh. Drover's quite liking jumping at the moment. He's starting to get into his little groove, so I feel like he's going to be a bit sad that he's not going around today. Horse crossing.
Matisse is using the bad weather as an excuse for a little retail therapy.
I don't really spend money on myself. It's always Jay-Z. Well, I don't think that's Jay-Z's colour. He might be a little offended with me. I do love looking after my horses. There's so many amazing products. It smells like victory.
As dawn breaks on the last day of competition, our riders are already preparing for the young and junior rider finals.
We're just taking the ponies for a little wander. Roxy's feeling good. She's got heaps of energy in the tanks.
Soph had a disastrous round in the final last year and was forced to retire.
I really want to win it, but to be honest, I haven't actually got round young rider of the year yet, so that's kind of my first goal.
Tara's also up with the birds, and she's featuring in both the young and the junior finals today.
And then he has to go for a little morning stretch. Warm her muscles up a bit for her, get her moving, and she'll know that today's important. She can always tell. When my gut starts churning, I get nervous, can't talk to her as much.
Matisse and Jay-Z are also feeling the moment fast approaching.
He definitely knows what's going on. He was taking me for a walk, so he's quite excited to get out there.
Well, Jay-Z will have to practice patience. It's the young first featuring Molly and Sally.
We're 14th to go in the young rider, which is a pretty good spot. It gives me time to watch a few people and then have a wee warm-up. Sally's feeling pretty good, but there's a lot of good young riders out there, so I feel like it's anyone's game.
Tara's nominated Epic for the final and is busy getting him show ready.
It's the biggest show of the year for us. It is a title class. It does mean quite a bit. And also Epic just likes getting his main done.
22 riders have made it to the final and they're all descending onto the course now to see what the builders have been up to.
The course, it's got a few questions in it. It's quite technical. You're definitely going to have to come out here with a plan. So I think those riders that don't have a plan, it's going to catch them out a bit.
It's a mighty course for the Young Rider Final, built to the max height of 1.40 metre. The Treble is at number 4, with a left-hand turn to the wall at number 9, finishing down a 7-stride line. The crowd has come out in force for this one, and Catalina Rocco has kick-started the competition with a clear round.
Sophie Blackburn next.
We go now to Sophia Blackburn. She is also the young lady that leads the FMG Young Rider Series leaderboard.
She tried so hard and she jumped super for me, so I'm really happy with her. Down one of them, I thought I had to ride up for the 6, and I think I did it in 5. I got a bit frantic down the last line.
8 faults means that's the end of the road for Soph.
It was really nice to go out there and not completely munt it and retire this year, so yeah, I'd say definite improvement.
Let's see what Molly and Sally can do.
Right, we've got Molly Moffat at the gate.
Sally's usually a pretty relaxed little horse. Hopefully once she gets in that main ring, with all the atmosphere and the people, she'll kind of go up another gear, which I'm kind of relying on.
She's had a great Young Rider season. It's in 6th equal place on the FMG Young Rider Series leaderboard.
Clear?
Here's our third clear round from Molly Moffat and C. Coral.
Right, I'll go learn the jump off. Pretty unexpected, I think. But, you know, we made it happen, so that's good.
Last to make a grand entrance is Tara and Epic.
You're going for a clear. Good girl.
Our next rider to go will be Tara Gower with her homebred horse, River Hills Legend.
This is Epic's last class for Horse of the Year 2025. It's been a huge week for him. Finished 4th in Lady Rider of the Year, was so close to winning. Just a ride out there on him, special. Homemade horse, I broke it in when I was 12.
They finished with the fastest first round time, but that last round will keep them out of the jump off.
One of those days, you prepare your whole season for it and nothing goes your way. It's a horse for tomorrow, not today.
Well, we're all set to go here for round 2. 6 combinations returning to battle it out.
Got our first 2 horses, Emma and Livy, in the ring. Molly, you'll be next.
This is Molly Moffat now with Sea Coral.
Molly is out to a great start, taking some tight lines and blitzing through the course. A great round, but those 4 faults will prove costly. As Catalina Rocco and Orietta take the slow and steady approach, jumping their way through their first ever victory. What a place to do it.
Well, Catalina, congratulations. How are you feeling having won this great title?
It's a bit surreal. I'm still trying to process it all.
Molly and Sally ended in 5th place.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for all our place getters here, the FMG Young Rider of the Year.
That's the first final completed. Over in the stables, Arlo's going through his beauty routine ahead of the junior.
Put a little bit of makeup on his face, make him look nice. He's a bit of a pretty boy. He loves a bit of makeup. I think he's feeling pretty good this morning. He's quite fresh, which is good. Took him for a walk and he was having a good old dance around, so I think he'll be good. Woo!
Holly and her coach are first into the arena to walk the course.
Got this. It is an oxer in, but that looks a bit, it's 2 strides out, which is nice.
Matisse has found a triple bar that could cause some dramas.
Instead of just an ordinary triple bar, you've got a really large Liverpool underneath. So some horses, they might land a little bit on the back rail, just looking down at the Liverpool.
The junior track is even and flowing, but the afternoon sun is creating spooky shadows. The treble is at 10, and the final fence is a big square oxer. Our first combination through the horseshoe arch is Molly and Arlo.
Molly's no stranger to success here in the Defender Premier Arena, having won Pony of the Year last year.
Making light work of the Liverpool in the tricky treble.
What?
It's just the big oxer to go.
Woohoo!
It's a great time as well for Molly Smith, all clear in 68.65 seconds.
So now I'm gonna learn my jump off and get ready for the jump off.
Holly's up next, and she's taken a different approach with Badger than she did in the qualifier.
I just let him be who he is. He's always going to be a little bit hot in the ring, and so instead of fighting it and just working with it and having fun out there, it worked a lot better. It was a big turnaround from yesterday, and obviously we had a few rails. It's okay, but I'm happy to take that away because we still qualified, and that was my goal for the season. So I'm just happy that we made it here, basically. Yeah. That was my last class on him ever, so I just wanted to have a good time. You're a good boy. Yes, you are good. He's like, I know I'm good.
Looking too cool for school, here comes Matisse and Jay-Z.
Last year's winner with this horse, Jay-Z GNZ. Also looking to book herself a spot in round 2.
He came to last. He was not paying attention. He was looking at all his fan club. But luckily he saw it last minute.
All clear there, Matisse Masterson, another chance to win the Junior Rider of the Year.
That leaves just one team to go, and they're flying through the course.
Taragawa with her very consistent partner, Double J Image.
Well, the coolest teammate I could ask for, and that's the biggest thing to me. As long as Emmy comes out of the ring happy, and we've done our best, and I ride it well, that's all that matters. Woohoo!
Great round there, Taragawa. That is the fastest time.
Tara now joins 7 other riders in the jump-off, which is coming up now.
5-minute call, and we start.
You know, you do have to pick, do you go for it and risk having a rail, or do you just go for a clear, but then you still risk having a rail? It's a really hard gambling game. You just got to know your horse. I've drawn quite late in the jump-off. I'm just going to give it as much as I can, leave it all there.
So our course is set. So we wish our top 8 combinations the very best as they battle it out for the top honours, Junior Rider of the Year.
Taking a tight line around the wall, Molly and Arlo are out to a good start. Ooh, Arlo didn't like the look of that Liverpool. The clock has stopped while they rebuild the jump.
Molly will incur 4 jump penalties, and she'll also have a 6-second time penalty.
All of those penalties make it impossible for them to place now, but they still jump the rest of the course beautifully and finish with 9 faults.
Come on, JZ, come on.
This is your current champion on course now.
Going around that course, I just had my adrenaline so up. I was full sending it. I was just trying to get a little bit roguey out there. I was just like, come on, let's go. Coming to that last, I was just praying. He just went for it, and he is so honest. He knew what today was. Woohoo! He's 1 in a million. I'm so grateful.
What a fantastic ride there. She goes into the lead, 44.19 seconds.
There's just one rider left that can beat them now.
Good luck, Tyra. Thank you.
This is Taragawa to beat 44.19 seconds.
Tara is sending it. She wants that win. Ooh, those faults have put Tara out of the top placing. A strong finish and a very quick time puts them into 6th place.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now presentation time. Oh, Matisse, does it feel just as good this year?
It feels amazing to win this again. It's such an amazing trophy. I was quite sad to give it up, but now it's in my hands again and I'm very grateful.
Please put your hands together for our Junior Rider of the Year winner, Matisse Masterson.
I see that it was goodbye for now. Words can't describe how grateful I am for him. The most amazing horse you could ever have. Woo!
What a way to end Horse of the Year 2025. Hoi may be over, but life goes on. While Jess didn't have the best end of her season, she's about to be reunited with an old friend.
At the moment, we're at Equibreed and we're just about to pick Brody up. Hey, Bird. We've been trying to get embryos off her so that we can get some Brody babies. We've got a mare carrying one of her foals at the moment. Another Kaz, hopefully.
Sounds like we'll be seeing a lot more of these Beaumont sport horses in the future. Cara's delayed her ferry crossing by a week to get one more junior class in at Brookby, as she's finding things are on the up and up with Dakota.
I think our partnership is definitely back to where it was, and it just feels great. She doesn't look it, but we're friends again. Oh yeah, we are. You like me deep down.
And to prove it, they jumped beautifully and clear in their first round, and speedy and clear in their second to win a third place ribbon. High five, Mum. At the end of the season, Soph will be stoked that she came away with the series title. Tara is not far behind in third, and Molly Moffat ended in sixth. Not only did Matisse defend her Hoi title, she also came out on top in the Junior Rider Series. It's a victory dance over Ardmore for Matisse and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, look, we did it again. We did it again. I know you won it. I know, all your hard work. We did it twice.
Ka rawi, ere rangi te motu.